For students, sometimes school can be a drag. But we know that you have strength as a learner to help you with school and assignments. These strengths are known as a learning style. Meet Jordan. He likes to use movement and touch to help with his learning. Jordan is a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learners learn fast when they can use their hands with their learning. They're doing activities like building Legos, doing science or experiments, using video toys, or creating arts. When studying for a test, Jordan likes to recite information or quizzes while pacing to his room. He also likes to use video toys to keep concentrated to what he's studying. When doing project, Jordan likes to use his creativeness as a way to make connection with the information that he can show to his teacher and classmates. Jordan is a very creative and he's able to use his sense in movement and touch to help with his learning inside and outside of the classroom. So it is important to remember that no matter how you learn, we all have strength that we use to help build success.
The word auditory is based on the Latin word audire, meaning to hear. If you have an auditory processing disorder, you may have trouble discerning conversation in a noisy room or hear a ringing sound at all times. Some teachers think there's something wrong with their students' auditory capacity, but actually, they're just being ignored. Learning styles are the manner in which we best learn and process information. Examples of learning styles include auditory learners, kinesthetic learners, and visual learners. Each of us has a preference, either obvious or less obvious, to one style of learning or another. As children develop, they can progress through different stages and preference of learning. Kids can success with a variety of learning styles. One strategy is to address the sense of hearing when teaching new concepts or reinforcing older concepts. There are many characteristics of a student who is an auditory learner. A few indications include the children who can't seem to stop talking, the child who repeats verbal information out loud, or the child who prefers discussion in classrooms activities.
The reading and writing learner is sometimes thought of as a subtype of visual learner. This type of learner is someone who needs to read or write down the information to learn it. They do well by using the traditional study method of reading from a textbook and taking notes, and prepare to learn through words. These learners tend to enjoy reading and taking lots of notes. How to cater to reading and writing learners? Of the four learning styles, this is probably the easiest to cater to, since much of the traditional educational system tends to center on writing essays, doing research, and reading books. Be mindful about allowing plenty of time for the students to absorb information to the written word and give them opportunities to get their ideas out on paper as well.
Trevor is visual learners. Visual learners learn best when the information is presented using mind maps, written instruction, map chart, and other visual materials. Trevor learns best by seeing information visually. He keeps track of all his assignment and activity using calendar and assign each subject and activity in a different color. This helps to him stay organized and manage his time. Trevor loves reading books that have lots of charts and pictures because this helps to understand the context and the meaning much better than just having a book with only text. When presenting project, Trevor he likes to use lots of different types of visual This allows him to express his thoughts and ideas to his teacher and classmates. Visual learners have great imagination to connect a visual representation to the written expression, so it's important to remember that no matter how you learn, we all have strengths as learners that we use to help build success.